Hey, so I came back from I did like about 6.4 mile run, and it was awesome. It was great. I love Allen, Texas. I love running around here. The vibes are so positive and just so energetic. Or maybe that's just the way I see it. But no, I really I love it. I think it's great here. It's amazing. So with that all being said, now so I was planning on making a video about and I was gonna call it the the New Yorker's Guide to Getting Out of New York. Right now, I don't think it's just only some New Yorkers that want to get out. I think there's always there are places around the entire United States and in the world where people kind of want to leave. They kind of want to leave and experience something new, or they're just too tired of being miserable, or they're too tired of being in the same cubicle. Right now, I understand that people have their own situations. Some people have family. Some people have debt, or some people have that and family combined, and that just can create an incredibly debilitating and shackling situation. So I totally understand that. So don't take it the wrong way if I say anything a little bit too offensive or whatever. But or this is Texas. We can be offensive here. In New York, it's totally different situation. So, anyways, all right. Anyways, as I was saying, um, what I've experienced in New York and what really made me feel that it's time to leave. It's obviously the not just the expenses, but it's just the expenses, the how do you say the atmosphere of how everybody is just so. By the way, I'm making some pork chops. Everybody is just so in. Everybody's just so not only not into themselves in a way of like trying to better themselves, which is, yes, that's very true, but it's very 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 materialistic, and people are just trying to one up each other all the time, and I understand that from a competitive point of view. But when it comes to just straight up like being normal, nice, being kind, there's nothing like that. And something, I don't blame people for that. I can't blame them, because I was myself. I used to be a jerk. I used to be a total dick. But then I can't just blame people for being dicks like that, or for being jerks, for being hey, just get out of my way, or like in the train, in the subway, worst place ever in New York City. People are rude there to each other. Some people you might find are kind, very rare. But it's the atmosphere, it's the politics and the economy that make people who live in New York for a long time just into straight rude people, backstabbing, and just really kind of like negative people. And I know I sound negative. I'm not trying to sound negative. What I'm trying to say, I'm just trying to establish my point as to why I left New York, and how the process for me being an immigrant. I wasn't even born in the United States. I was born in South America. So when I came here, I came here with my residency, with a social security. So, and I stayed in New York my entire life, and until from 1993 until 2019, I was done. That's it, no more. So with that being said, the New Yorker's Guide to Getting Out of New York, or just basically, if you want to get out of your town, you want to get out of your city and experience something new. What I would advise, what I would just say, and this is coming. I'm not really good with money. Well, now I've been very good with money these past few years, but before I didn't even know what the hell I was doing with my life. So now, with that being said, um, with that being said, the you have to can't you can't you got to take care of your expenses. That's one thing, because if you have debt, you're you're moving out to experience something new, to start over. You're not moving out so you can carry your burdens with you, right? So what I would suggest, pay off as much as you can, or just pay, or so you can leave with zero, or leave with a little bit of that at least. But you have to take care of that. You can't. This is one thing about New York and people in New York are so consumed by what everybody's wearing, what everybody's driving, where everybody lives, how everybody lives, but they're never concerned about how much money it's in their pocket. That is the big problem I see. 'Cause people are always about the flashy, and the bling bling and all that. And I understand that because I used to be the same way. But you have to be disciplined. And I know, no, nobody likes the word. I don't even like the word disciplined. You have, so don't call it discipline. Call it like, hey, I'm plotting. I'm plotting. I'm planning something. Okay, I'm planning. I may be wearing the same shirt for the next 5 days, but at least I have $100 saved up now because I didn't buy a stupid shirt, or I didn't buy a stupid pair of shoes, which I know I'm also guilty of. I bought shoes, but I bought them because I also had like a 50% discount code. But anyways, with that being said, you have at the end of the day, it's cash that talks. Okay, cash will always be in, how would you say, always be the determining factor of whether you're going to purchase a home, leave the current place you're at, buy a new car. You need to have that buying power. You can't just focus on credit alone. Credit alone is also really good. It's really good. You have to take care of that, but you can't, you need to have everything aligned. Everything has to be aligned. Good credit, um, on zero debt, or close to zero debt, and as much savings or investments as you can possibly have, so that you can just deliver it when you want to make your purchase, or you can just deliver it when you want to leave, when you want to buy the car that you want, or whatever it is. I don't even suggest buying a car. If you can avoid it, avoid it. So that's just one. Those are really important experiences that I've had, and learning about how to just, hey, if I don't need this, why do I have it? Let me sell it. I don't need this, then why do I want it? Because obviously the television or the YouTube ad told me to buy it, and it's really cool, it's a new in thing, but I don't need it. What I'm more focused on is seeing numbers in my savings account and my investment account grow. That's what I like. That's where I get my sense of not just security, but pleasure, power. I can do this. Like, oh man, in 2 or 3 years, I'm gonna have this much cash. What am I gonna do with it? I could buy a car, cash, or just don't touch it at all. Leave it there. Leave it there. But people are not. People are always looking. What I've noticed, and don't take this the wrong way, American culture is always very, very focused on instant gratification. I want it now. I want this now. I want the career now. I want the home now. And I want the kids. I want the dog. I want the white picket fence. I want everything right now. And, your rationality was going to be like, whoa, how are we going to do this? How are we going to pay it? We'll figure it out later. No, I don't live my life like that. I plan, I plot, I take out every single little detail, or every single little to do. I check it off. I'm done. Do. Now it's time to enjoy. I don't drink my glass of wine until I'm done with everything. Okay, I don't do that. All right, when everything's done, boom, I'm done, completely 110% done, and sure that everything is done. Then I pop bottles. Then I celebrate. Then I enjoy myself. That's the way I think, in my humble opinion, tiny little worthless opinion, that I think things should get done. If you think otherwise, there's no problem. Leave a message below and tell me what you think. Tell me what you think. But that's basically what I'm just trying to say. You have to take care of your expenses, and don't get so caught up, and your debt. Take care of your debt, expenses, finances. And don't get all caught up in who's driving what, who's wearing what, who bought what, who lives where, who's banging who, or who. Don't. You can't get caught up in the things. You have to focus on what you want, on what is good for you, and what is good for you in the future. Because it might not be good for you now. It might be, oh, yeah, I gotta get up early to do this extra job, or do this extra gig. I gotta get up early to do extra this. Yeah, and it sucks sometimes, but in the future, you're going to reap the benefits a hell of a lot more than if you were to reap the benefits right now. Oh, great, I'm all happy now, and then tomorrow, 2 days, 3 days, 4 months, a year later, you're not producing, or you're $5,000 less in your bank account, or you have to pay out $5,000 to something, or you owe or your credit score went down. It's pay for it now and then reap the benefits later, because the future is important. And if you want to have a good, solid, secure, enjoyable future, then you have to take care of what's going on now. And that is one of my main reasons why of how I was able to leave New York City. I mean, like I took care of everything. I took care of my suspended license. I took care of my which was a pain in the ass. Oh, you have no idea. And a lot of money, by the way. I took care of my I took care of my expired residency. I had to be. I ended up just becoming a citizen. I'm a citizen of the United States. I changed my name. Um, I didn't have that much set because I always had it in the back of my head that I'm gonna leave. I'm leaving. So in the back of my head, that was always there. Um, I took care of I took care of my job, because my job, I had a job, and it was one of my main sources of income. I also had other sources of income, like personal training and other stuff. But then my job, which was my main source of income, I took care of that. I endured it. I took the pressure. I did it, and then I left in peace. Okay, so if that's just what I did. If you disagree, no problem. Leave a comment below. If you agree, no problem. Leave a comment below. If you don't have any questions, you can feel free to ask.